Okay, guys. Now, on this one, we're going to talk about ions. Okay. Now, we can see that these are written in nuclear symbol notation, but the one thing that's different with it in all of them, what we see is that it has a charge to it in every single one of them. Okay. Now, for finding protons and neutrons, it's going to be the same. Protons never change. Okay. If we change the number of protons, we change what the element is. We change it into something new. Okay, so to get a positive or negative charge, we're going to be changing the electrons. Okay, so let's go through and find the protons and neutrons for fluorine. Okay, protons again are going to be our atomic number, which is 9. Okay, our neutrons are still the same. It's 19 minus 9, which is 10. But to find our electrons, we have to do something a little bit different, a little extra. Remember, I said that protons equal electrons in a neutral atom. Well, this is not neutral. So what we have to do is we do opposite the charge to the atomic number, which is the protons. Okay, so opposite of negative, and it doesn't have a 1 over here just because it's understood. So if there's just a negative or a positive, it means -1 or +1. So what is the opposite of -1? Well, it's +1. So 9 plus 1 is going to give me 10. Okay, in sodium, we see that we have protons are going to be 11. We see that our neutrons are going to be 23 minus 11, which is 12. And then we do opposite the charge to the atomic number. So what's the opposite of +1? Well, it's going to be -1. So 11 minus 1 is 10. And then lastly, we see sulfur over here. And we see our protons are going to be 16. Our neutrons are going to be 32 minus 16, which is 16. And then our electrons are going to be opposite of -2. So 16 plus 2, so they would be 18.